Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
Janelle Brown, actress of Sister Wives, recently shared a picture of herself looking gorgeous, and it's obvious that she's ready to let go of Kody Brown. Janelle, Kody's second wife, was 55 years old. In recent years, she was also the second of his spouses to leave the polygamous family. By the time Sister Marriages Season 19 debuted, Kody had 4 marriages and 18 kids, but he was inadvertently monogamous with his youngest and fourth wife, Robyn Brown, 45. Janelle has never looked better and has moved on with her life. Although Janelle and Kody appeared to be a good match, the Sister Wives Season 19 star broke up with him in 2022. After 29 years of marriage, they had 6 kids. Her decision to leave her multiple families was difficult, and she hasn't had an easy go of it thus far. Janelle had to deal with some financial realities as well as the death of her oldest son. Garrison Brown, aged 25, died in March 2024. Janelle has made progress in her life, despite the fact that her anguish is still present. After relocating to North Carolina, she launched her Ideal company. She also looks amazing and shed weight. Janelle just shared a picture of herself looking really put together on Instagram. The Sister Wives Season 19 star recently attended a fancy fundraiser in a stunning velvet gown. My friend at April Rains and her husband had an extra ticket for a fundraiser this weekend in Raleigh, the post reads. It was fun to dress up and spend the evening out for a good cause. This was very unconventional for the single mother, as Janelle now lives and works on a farm. She is putting her polygamous ex-husband behind her. When they were married to Kody, Janelle and 52-year-old Christine Brown were not close. Despite belonging to the same family, the Sister Wives Season 19 cast members had somewhat distinct personalities. Christine was the first of Kody's wives to leave the marriage in 2021. They became close as they rebuilt their lives together because Janelle was the second. Even the first few holidays were spent together, with their kids by their sides. Janelle and Christine even go on trips together these days. They both just won cruises as a result of their work with Plexus, a health and fitness organization. Many people were aware with the carousel of pictures that Christine posted on Instagram, including her daughter Michael T. Padrone and her husband David Woolley. Part of Christine's lengthy post says, "It was so great to meet at Janelle Brown 117 again. I will always be my #sisterwife. There will always be an unbreakable relationship between the Sister Wives cast." On the Sibling Revelry podcast, Janelle was recently questioned about her romantic life. The Sister Wives Season 19 cast member stated that she has no plans to date or even get married again. She declared, "I am done," and added, "I love my single life." However, she continued by saying that she would give it serious thought if it came up. She might be more receptive to finding love again after spending more time apart from Kody. It will be interesting to observe whether Janelle decides to try monogamy this time or get into another polygamous relationship. Sister Wives viewers are aware that Christine Brown has dedicated most of her life to helping others. Now that she has changed her perspective and her life, she wants people to know if she is truly disregarding the difficult issues in her life. Having previously married Mary Brown and Janelle Brown, Christine was Kody Brown's third wife. Following Kody's marriage to Robyn Brown, his fourth wife after 3 long-term marriages, everything appeared to be going well for the Sister Wives Season 19 cast until 2021, when Christine made the shocking decision to divorce Kody. Mary and Janelle soon followed. In a recent Instagram reel, Christine reflected on the path her life has taken. Christine said in the video, which was set to the song of Jimmy Eat World, "The Middle," that she tries to stay positive, but that doesn't mean she's ignoring the difficult things in her life. It indicates that her attention is on the positive. Staying positive doesn't mean ignoring the tough stuff, Christine continued in her caption. It entails deciding to stand up for what is right. How can you maintain your optimism when things are tough? For Christine, the past 5 years have not been easy. After relocating to Arizona from Las Vegas, the Brown family fell apart and the COVID-19 outbreak made things worse. Because Kody was unable to satisfy all of his women, There was a great deal of friction in the already broken family. Kody's preference for Robyn and their children was something Christine, Janelle, and Mary were tired of. Fearless Christine was the first to make the audacious decision to leave Kody and the family. Soon after, Mary and Janelle arrived, undoubtedly motivated by Christine's experience. Finally placing herself ahead of Kody and his desires, Christine made a risk that paid off. She quickly became acquainted with David Woolley, and the two had been wed for a year and a half. Christine is quite active on social media, sharing positive thoughts and encouraging messages about prioritizing oneself and how this can result in the most satisfaction. Many of her devoted followers likely feel stuck in some aspect of their own life. Perhaps a job that isn't functioning anymore, or a marriage that has to terminate. In any event, the sentiment is relatable. Christine left the only love and home she had ever known at the age of 49 in search of happiness. She can encourage a lot of individuals in her situation to make better decisions for themselves. Although it's not always simple, in fact, it's typically difficult, having confidence and taking risks may definitely pay off. It very definitely did in Christine's instance. Tony Padron, star of Sister Wives, recently revealed some information regarding Kody Brown's habits, and he is discussing it live during the mid-season break. We already know that Tony Padron and his father-in-law, Kody Brown, have several things in common. These parallels extend beyond the fact that they both have a lot of wild hair. Sister Wives, is Tony Padron a mini-me of Kody Brown? Tony Padron and Kody Brown, the stars of Sister Wives, are lacking something. Neither of these two individuals has the filter that most people employ to consider their words before speaking to others. According to the Sister Wives family, Kody and Tony simply express their current thoughts without considering the repercussions of their actions. Kody's wives have frequently remarked on how he lacks this filter during their 19 seasons together. Christine Brown made the same statement regarding her son-in-law Tony more recently. According to a few reliable sources, both of these men express their opinions before giving them careful consideration. Due to the absence of this filter, Tony has appeared to be a single colorful character on television, whereas Kody has been in hot water over the years. Watching paint dry for an hour. Recently, Michael T. Brown Padron and Tony Padron shared insider information about the Sister Wives family on their Patreon page. However, I must admit that the most of this video was as entertaining as watching paint dry. Their review of the vacation they recently returned from was mediocre at best. The pair in this latest video primarily watched the opening Sister Wives Season 4 episode before leaving comments on their viewing experience. One issue with this was that you didn't follow along with them.
As they watched the show, you saw these two instead.
You could only see Tony and Michael T looking back at you. Yes, the paint is drying. Most of the time, you couldn't see who they were referring to on the screen since the volume on the episode they watched was so low. However, they did discuss a subject that piqued the audience curiosity. Michael T was reminded of Kody's fathering style from her early years by something in the show. Michael T. Brown Padron, a sister wife, recalls Kody's father's strategies. When her father would sit with all the children and watch a movie, it was one of Michael T.'s favorite recollections of their time together. This pastime undoubtedly involves a lot of dad-kid interaction, which you can't imagine. When watching TV, most individuals don't talk a lot. However, Michael T stated that they would discuss the film and even start wrestling matches while the film played in the background. This wasn't the most unexpected thing this pair revealed about their time with Kody, though. According to Michael T, Kody modified his routine as the children grew older and lost interest in family movie time. He would continue to sit with the family, but his attention was fixed on the screen of his cell phone. She added that her father's interactions with his children were eliminated as a result of this activity. Michael T, however, has a notion as to why her father's focus shifted from his children to his phone. She believes that her father was accustomed to watching TV with his children because it was the next best thing to them, and it was natural for him to do so in front of everyone. She believes that Kody continued the movie practice even after the children grew up and stopped doing it. However, in a distinct manner. Is Tony's filter misaligned? Tony concurred that his father-in-law was on his cell far too often. When the family gathered, he claimed that his father-in-law would sit with his head buried in his phone. But as Tony talked about this subject, it was once again clear that he lacked the filter. Tony's next synopsis is a little crude and sarcastic. He expresses his hope that Kody will put down the phone when he enters the bedroom. He made reference to Kody sleeping with one of his wives. From the perspective of today's sister-wife viewers, however, a cell phone in the bedroom appears to have been the least of Kody's issues with his wife. Mykelti then appeared to protect her father, which was another oddity. Remember, according to recent sources, she is no longer in contact with Robyn and Kody. She's not talking to her father today, even though she's one of the last children to stay with their father despite the 3 marriages failing. However, she stood up for him. Sister wives. The conduct of Kody, to put it briefly. Mykelti talked about how bonding was hampered by Kody's attention to his phone screen during family gatherings. She also implied that it prevented him from spending time with his children. But as a kind of justification for that behavior, she then handed him a lifeline. Perhaps in Kody's mind, she reasoned, staring at the phone screen was a replacement for the movies they used to watch. When everyone gathered, he was, in her opinion, doing what he naturally did. Tony's facial expression suggests that he didn't believe his wife's claims that his father-in-law was carrying on the practice. Fans didn't like it either. Mykelti's mother, Christine Brown, was also mentioned by Tony. If it weren't for the children, he claimed, Christine most likely would have moved out years ago. Mykelti also shared some of the things she saw when she was a teenager. Kody, from a child's perspective. She said that over the majority of their polygamous marriage, Christine had no relationship with either Meri or Robyn. Additionally, although Janelle and her mother are now close, for many years they were merely friendly sister wives. Then there was Kody, who for the past 10 years had failed to provide Christine with the wifely support she needed. Mykelti concurred with Tony, stating that her mother stayed to allow her children to spend time with their siblings. However, Mykelti and Tony both agreed that Christine would have left long ago if it weren't for the children's need for their half-siblings. For almost an hour, Mr. and Mrs. Padrone provided a retrospective of a long-gone episode. They provided some information and made some remarks regarding Kody's state of mind at the moment. Even if you must adore these two together, you may find it exhausting to watch for an hour. As we watched them look into the screen, even Mykelti appeared to be going to doze asleep. Therefore, for fans, this segment's entertainment value was most likely on the lower end of the spectrum, if they could make it through at all. We therefore rely on a number of the Brown family members on social media to provide us with the most recent information about Kody Brown and his sister wives' world until the second half of season 19 airs. Sister wives. Janelle Brown shows off incredible new look after leaving Kody Brown. Is she dating again? Jaw-dropping transformation. Janelle Brown's stunning new look after breaking free from Kody Brown. But wait, is she dating again? For years, Janelle Brown has been a key figure on Sister Wives, enduring the ups and downs of her complicated marriage to Kody Brown. But now, after making the decision to leave Kody and take charge of her own future, fans are absolutely stunned by her incredible transformation, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Is this a completely new Janelle, or has she simply found her true self after years of living in the shadow of Kody? And what's this we're hearing about her potentially dating again? You won't believe the changes Janelle has undergone in just a short time since leaving Kody. From her jaw-dropping physical makeover to her newfound confidence, it's clear that Janelle is ready to embrace the next chapter of her life. But is there someone new in her life? Could she be dating again after her tumultuous relationship with Kody? Read on as we break down everything you need to know about Janelle Brown's incredible transformation and the shocking rumors swirling about her possible new relationship. This is the Sister Wives drama you won't want to miss. 1. Janelle Brown's stunning transformation. How she's changed since leaving Kody. It's no secret that Janelle's marriage to Kody Brown has been filled with turmoil. Despite the ups and downs of their relationship, Janelle had always remained a loyal partner, trying to hold things together for the sake of her family. But now that she's chosen to walk away from Kody and his other wives, fans are seeing a brand new Janelle. The most immediate and obvious change? Her incredible physical transformation. Gone is the more reserved, worn-out version of Janelle that fans have seen over the years. In her place is a vibrant, confident woman who's glowing with happiness and self-assurance. Janelle's recent photos on social media have left fans in awe. She's sporting a fresh, stylish new wardrobe, often showing off her newfound love for bold colors and trendy outfits. Her hair is styled in a sleek, modern cut, and she seems to be glowing from the inside out. The glow-up is undeniable, and fans can't help but praise her for embracing her true self. 2. Janelle's health and wellness journey. How she's taking control of her life. But Janelle's transformation isn't just about looks, it's about her whole life. After years of living in Kody's shadow, Janelle has taken her health and wellness into her own hands. She's been very vocal about how her decision to leave Kody has given her the freedom to focus on herself, and the results speak for themselves. Fans have watched Janelle slowly but surely get back to the gym, making fitness a priority for the first time in years. She's even been posting fitness selfies, showing off her toned figure and proving that taking control of her health has been an empowering experience for her. It's clear that Janelle is taking her wellness seriously, and her transformation is nothing short of inspiring. It's not just about weight loss or physical appearance, though. Janelle's emotional and mental health have also taken center stage. She's been open about the struggles she faced while in her marriage to Kody and how those challenges affected her confidence and self-esteem. Now, she's embracing a new sense of independence and self-worth, and fans are loving every minute of it. 3. Is Janelle dating again? The shocking truth behind the rumors. Of course, one of the most burning questions on every Sister Wives fan's mind is Janelle dating again? The internet is abuzz with rumors that Janelle might be ready to dive back into the dating pool after her breakup with Kody, and the speculation is enough to make anyone do a double take. Is it possible that Janelle is ready to open her heart to someone new? After years of being in a complicated and often difficult relationship with Kody, fans are wondering if Janelle is ready to move on, and if there's a special someone in her life. Though Janelle has kept details of her personal life mostly private, there are a few key clues that have sparked the rumors. First, there have been hints that Janelle has been spending a lot of time with a mystery man, though she hasn't publicly confirmed whether they're dating. Some fans believe that Janelle is seeing someone from her past, possibly even someone she met before her marriage to Kody. Other fans are convinced that Janelle has found someone new and is keeping it under wraps for now. Could this be the start of a fresh, exciting chapter for her? The possibility of Janelle finding love again has fans excited, and the mystery surrounding her potential relationship has only added fuel to the fire. 4. Janelle's relationship with Kody. What went wrong, and how she's moving on. While the focus is now on Janelle's incredible transformation and the possibility of her dating again, it's important to understand just how monumental her decision to leave Kody really is. Janelle's relationship with Kody has been fraught with tension for years, and her decision to walk away is a powerful statement about her desire for personal growth and happiness. For years, Janelle was Kody's second wife, and while they shared a family together, their bond had clearly begun to weaken. Kody's treatment of Janelle compared to his other wives, especially the way he handled his relationship with her and his other wives, created a rift that was impossible to ignore. Janelle has been open about her struggles with Kody, especially in recent seasons of Sister Wives. Fans have seen the cracks in their relationship widen, and it became clear that Janelle needed to find her own path outside of Kody's control. While it was no easy decision to leave Kody and her shared family dynamic, Janelle's newfound independence is a testament to her strength and courage. She's now living life on her own terms, free from the constraints of her past relationship, and her transformation is the result of that newfound freedom. 5. Janelle's social media posts. A sneak peek into her new life. Janelle has been very active on social media since her split from Kody, and it's clear that she's using her platform to embrace her independence and connect with her fans in a way she never could before. Her Instagram posts are filled with moments of self-reflection, laughter, and confidence, things that seemed far out of reach during her time with Kody. In one of her most popular recent posts, Janelle shared a stunning photo of herself at the beach, captioning it with a message about embracing the present and finding joy in the little things. Fans flooded her comments with praise, expressing how proud they were of her for choosing herself and creating a life that reflects who she truly is. But it's not just the photos that have fans talking, it's the messages Janelle has been sharing about self-love, growth, and empowerment. She's become an inspiration to women everywhere who have faced challenges in their own relationships and are now finding the strength to rebuild their lives. Janelle's social media presence is a true reflection of her transformation, and her fans are loving every bit of it. 6. The future for Janelle. What's next after leaving Kody? With Janelle's incredible transformation, many fans are wondering what's next for her. Could she possibly return to Sister Wives and continue her journey on TV? Or is she ready to step out of the limelight and pursue a more private life, away from the cameras? While Janelle has not ruled out the possibility of returning to Sister Wives, it's clear that she's enjoying the freedom that comes with living life on her own terms. Whether she decides to explore new relationships or continue focusing on her personal growth, Janelle's future is hers to define.